Hey everyone, today we're diving into an intriguing topic. Is the gift of tongues for today's church? The gift of tongues is profoundly addressed in 1 Corinthians chapters 12 to 14. Paul, the apostle, gives us specific guidelines on how this spiritual gift should be used. So, what exactly is the gift of tongues? Firstly, it's a miraculous ability given by the Holy Spirit to help us in intense prayer. When we're deeply praying, God's Spirit might intercede, causing us to speak in a language that's not human. As Paul says in 1 Corinthians 14:2, "For anyone who speaks in a tongue does not speak to people but to God. Indeed, no one understands them, they utter mysteries by the Spirit." Secondly, the gift of tongues can be used by God to deliver messages to the church. When interpreted, it becomes like prophecy, edifying the congregation. Paul mentions this in 1 Corinthians 14:5. "I would like every one of you to speak in tongues, but I would rather have you prophesy. The one who prophesies is greater than the one who speaks in tongues, unless someone interprets, so that the church may be edified." Lastly, tongues can be assigned to unbelievers through the miraculous ability to speak in foreign languages never learned previously. This is evident in Acts 2:7-8, when people were amazed, saying, "Aren't all these who are speaking Galileans? Then how is it that each of us hears them in our native language?" According to the Bible, the gift of tongues should be used for the benefit of the entire church. 1 Corinthians 14:26 emphasizes that all things should be done for building up the church. There's no biblical evidence that the gift of tongues has ceased. However, Paul advises in 1 Corinthians 14:28 that if there's no interpreter, the speaker should remain silent in the church and speak to God privately. Remember, tongues are a supernatural gift from God, not something that can be learned or practiced. It's a special ability given to those whom God chooses. So, is the gift of tongues for today's church? Absolutely, but as with any gift, it should be used wisely and for the glory of God. Thanks for tuning in, and God bless.